As usual, if you are watching on the archive, just skip ahead. 10 to 15 minutes is how long we usually wait for the chat room to fill up. We are starting at 10 o'clock sharp today, so this will be interesting to see who all pops into the chat room. Hello, my early birds. Man, Bunchy jumping in quick. So, how is everybody tonight? The day here was pretty mild. I've been doing editing on the, well, the video I teased at the end of my top 10 of 2016. It doesn't take a whole lot of editing, but I want it to be a lot cleaner than just a standard vlog. It's not a standard vlog. I scripted it, but other than that, it's been pretty calm, pretty uneventful, and hey, I've learned to appreciate my uneventful days. Thoughts on Kamen Rider Paradox? I haven't seen enough of them to really judge. I like the idea. Puzzle and fighting games are very opposing. It does lead to a lot of possibilities to be in the same rider. I have to see more from him to make a determination. Favorite Prime? I would toss that up either between Optimus Primal or even Rodimus Prime from G1. The character has a lot more going on than people give him credit for, I think. Yeah, I keep forgetting that now, like, YouTube makes it easy to get notifications if a particular, if someone in particular has something come up. I'm still in the days. I'm still in the days from where it's like they didn't have that little bell icon next to subscribe to tell you, hey, you can actually know exactly when someone posts something. First repaint for Topspin. I don't think the mold would have a lot of changes to make Twin Twist as a drill tank. I think Misfire's the pretty obvious redeco for him, and that's about right. That'll give us our more of our original masters from the original G1. Though we still had to figure out how to get Slug Slinger in there, because no one really looks like they could be a double-nosed jet anytime soon. Brave and Snipe level 50 looks amazing. Well, Snipe not so much. He's wearing a battleship. I'll have to see how that looks in motion, but I love the Final Fantasy style armor on Brave. Favorite Shockwave toy? That's actually a good one. I think the Masterpiece is too easy of an answer. I actually really like his Fall of Cybertron toy. It's a little bit simple, but it has the right things going on to it. And his Prime toy is really good, too. So it'd be one of them. James, yes, I've got Legends God Bomber pre-ordered. So, barring anything disastrous, yeah, we'll be getting them. Crusher Mag, the leather jacket won't be coming back because that's a different character. I'd have to be doing a cartoon review for him, and I'm still not ready to do those just yet. Because I can post them all to, if I did a TJTV, I could post it to Dailymotion, but everyone hates Dailymotion. I do too, because it's glitchy and ad-filled. I don't trust the ads from it, but it's all I had. There's another one. There's VidMe now, which I've got an account on. I need to upload some stuff there and see how it goes. Thoughts on Age of Extinction Hotshot? Meh. It shouldn't be named Hotshot because it's a Trax vehicle in Trax colors. And it's a meh. It's not a great toy to begin with. Digital Brave started watching Slayers next. Welcome to my favorite season. Combaticons or Stunticons? Combaticons... I don't know, I kind of prefer them for different reasons. Because I like the personality on the Stunticons, I like the variety on the Combaticons, and I like the solidarity of the Constructicons. Uh, 253, it's not terribly cold. Straswell liked my Tom Glyos. There's a lot of love when you're creating one of your favorite bots and you have no toy for him. Like that, I tweeted that out and Steve Bloom retweeted it, and then the guy who made Toonami retweeted it. So that made me geek out in just the right way. The movie villain writer will be an emulator gamer writer? No. They wouldn't acknowledge emulation. They wouldn't publicly acknowledge that there's a free way to play all those classic games. They just wouldn't. I'm not sure what it would be. Like, we got a zombie game. Like, if they go for like a straight up horror game, like Resident Evil style. Well, no, I guess it's still zombie. I don't know, it might be interesting. Least favorite Beast Wars Maximal? If you're talking to the show, probably Tigerhawk, just because there's nothing to him. He's portrayed as a mostly different character, so I can't relate him to Tigatron or Air Yeah, I'm waiting for a dating sim writer. That has hyper battle written all over it. That seems like the joke episode. Then again, we're getting a hamburger form, so maybe not. Is Generations Chromia any good? Yeah, I really like Chromia. It's actually like a heavy retool of Prime RC, the second one they did. And it's a really solid one. What do I think of the Q Ranger suits? I like that all of them have a unique flair. I like that all of them have a unique design to them to give them a little bit more personality. Overall, I do like the design schematic. I like that it's involved. It's like a lot of the designs lately, like Tokuger especially, the designs did nothing for me because they looked very plain, very boring. I was much happier. I was happy to see that these are nice, involved suit designs. The Brave spinoff with the return of Oja. It seems to be kind of a joke of an episode because for some reason Beast is in with all these other writers who were previously antagonistic. Just because he's an animal writer. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, at least. Bentimus, I like Energon Slugslinger a lot more than most do. I actually think that toy gets a bad rap. It's got flaws, but I think people give it too much of a hard time. I can't really say what thoughts I have on Dragon Ball Super. I'm glad that we're getting new stuff. I'm glad that we're getting things like female Saiyans and expansions on the storylines and such. But I have not actually sat down to watch what's out so far. So it's hard. I'm looking forward to the Universe Survival arc just because 17's back. I'm amazed that like they never did anything else with him other than the series we won't mention. Digital Brave. For older Glyos stuff, it's just patience, man. Like, I just got one off of eBay that took me, I don't know, I hadn't seen one up for sale in 2 years. But, you know, I have an eBay link I check every now and then. I have Facebook groups and the forums that I follow that have a bunch of Glyos sales. You know, usually it's just a matter of patience. You know, if you wait, you get good deals on really, really good things. Sometimes just because they don't understand what they are. The Q Ranger mecha taking inspiration from Combiner Wars, it's not. It really isn't. Like, that style of combining really isn't that new. I don't think the spin-offs are canon. Thoughts on Energon Shock Blast? That's a tricky toy to talk about. I kind of hate that toy, so you kind of know what my plans are for it. But not that one, because people would grill me if I were to dare. If I were to dare to abuse anything Shockwave related. Griff, no, I haven't seen Fusions, and please stop spoiling things for me. Stop volunteering. Like, I swear, that's a jokey thing, but it doesn't matter. But it's like, I have barely been able to play Fusions so far. Like, I made Brolina in Fusions, and I got through, like, all the little, this is what the game is about stuff, and then I haven't been able to play it yet. It's like, unless I make it a stream, I really don't have time to, I really don't have time to play anything. Like, Griff, even if that is a joke, that's a believable joke. I could totally see that. River Frog, I don't think a live-action Transformer series would be possible. Like, you'd have to keep it to one Transformer. The CGI budget would have to be really, really high for a TV show, even for one. I don't think it's practical. You'd mostly... It'd basically be Knight Rider, except at the end of every episode, like, the talking car would turn into a robot to beat the enemy of the week. I don't think it'd work. Is Xenoverse 2 worth a purchase? I didn't play through... I have Xenoverse 1, but I really didn't play through it. To my knowledge, Xenoverse 2 streamlined a whole bunch of stuff from the first game. It's a more enjoyable experience, but it's an extremely familiar experience, because it's still going through the same storyline. A little bit of super stuff, but that's it. So I really can't say, like, if you got the first one, if the second one's worth it, because this is really the only one I have a lot of experience with now. Thoughts on Kamen Riders being like the monsters? Well, it's kind of tradition in Kamen Rider that the rider gets their powers from the same source that the villains do. You know, that more often than not rings true, you know, whether it's a lock seed you attach to a belt or just straight up eat. You end up pretty much you pretty much get the same powers, they just manifest in different ways. That's an ongoing motif that's been around for a long time, and I think some of the best writers are the ones like a theme to Kuga is like the stronger he gets, the closer he becomes to a Grongi himself, and that makes the powers a little bit more frightening. Like you're almost scared of what happens to Kuga as he gains power because it brings him that much closer to being the monster himself. There's a psychology to it that I think is really cool. What got me into Kamen Rider? Growing out of Power Rangers and just realizing I can't take these awful actors anymore. I wanted to see how they did it in Japan. And I found Deca Ranger and found out, hey, in Japan they have blood and actual death and consequences. And there's an episode about illegal underground pit fighting. That's not a Power Ranger plot. So I got into Tokusatsu, and then when they did Go Onjur, it was a little bit too cartoony for me, so I had to cut it with something. And that's when Kamen Rider Kiva was out, and Kiva's designs were amazing. So I had to watch what that was, and I have not missed a Rider series since. All right, we are 15 minutes into the pre-show. It is time to start getting all this out. Let me see. I'm gonna have to change the. I'm gonna have to change the tweet because I just changed everything. Yep, it still thinks it's Chrono Trigger. All right. Nice loud gaming keyboard noise for anyone who actually needs keyboard fully. Alright, let's get all my windows back up and running. Get them all where I like them. Try new configuration so I can actually see more of the chat room. Alright. And away we go. There she is. I haven't had time to really do any kind of off-stream grinding, so we are really kind of picking up right where we left off. So if you've been missing out on a few things, Brolina has been, well, nope. Let's get past this screen first, because this screen's given me trouble before. And it's going to give me trouble again. Don't take this long, come on. I keep forgetting. I forgot that this screen gave me an issue before, and I need to actually boot up the game and get past the sign-in, and then start the stream, just to make sure we don't have this issue. Yeah, I got nothing on the controls. Escape does nothing. Brolina is nobody's mommy. Look, what Boo did, she had no part in. She just fed him. Okay. Okay, we've had this problem before. We're gonna have it again. I'm gonna have to pause the stream real quick. I have to restart the game in order to fix this. So give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Alright, back in. And actually in the game now. This is the part where we remind everybody that if people are telling me you can't actually see the chat or see the stream, let them know I'm live. Okay, so when last we did a little bit of adventuring, we, if I recall correctly, now it's been like a week and a half since I even looked at this game. We are in the midst of the Android saga. Can't quite remember how much progress we've made in it. I don't want to do just storyline stuff today. I want to do a little off parallel mission. I want to do a little bit of questing if I can. Do I have anybody that I can train with? I got a few. Oh no, I know who to with. When Broly. I don't know. I don't know when Broly comes up in this game, and don't tell me. I want to find out. No, I have not watched Did You Know anime. Pie Man. Oh. Kip Peppers. Let's see what the Ginyu can teach me. What did I just pick up? You know, I go through them so quick now. It's just like they're all just like low-level items. Okay, so typical stuff. First beat him up, and then he'll actually teach us good stuff. Though I'm not entirely sure how much. Fighting Pose F. Fighting Pose F will cause damage taken to deplete stamina instead of health for a limited time. Damage taken will no longer cause her stagger. That's...
Keep quiet now. Your test is about to begin. It's a test, but there's no cheating, and studying won't help. I'm here to determine if you've got what it takes to enroll in my full training course. Okay, you passed. Now prove your joy by doing a little dance.
No! I just met you. I'm not...
Monster! You've reached a level any sane would dream of!
Well, we impressed Vegeta. Bentham, as I've said it in the chat before, best idea not to ask me for, like, my favorite list of things, because that takes thought. Can I do the Pokemon cartoon for TJTV? I don't think that's appropriate. In general, I avoid anime on TJTV. Alright, one more. See what you got next. Lesson 2. Fighting Pose A. I can see a theme here. Oh, and I have to beat the rest of the Ginyu Force. How far does Super Saiyan go in this game? I don't know. Because I'm trying to keep it... Seriously, I haven't looked into it. Because I'm trying to keep this a surprise to me. Automatically guard against opponent's attacks for a limited time.
Gotta do what the captain orders. Well, this should be easy.
All right.
Okay, who's next?
The new recruit and go at it with all you've got.
Your
Birder.
utterly
Sure.
detestable. But
No.
I'll go
I can beat up Herder.
You're pretty good.
Okay, that's done.
should have gotten me out of that.
Gildo.
That's how it's done.
That's the easy one.
That won't happen again, worm.
Jace. Come on. Stupid Ginyu's interrupting my combos.
Stronger than I thought.
Huh.
That's all
That wasn't
for
much.
today's training. Go stretch out on your own, everyone.
Good. Wow. You're the best, almost.
There's something a little bit motivating about how snarky Vegeta is in his comments. I know Jace hates getting punched in the face. That's why I do it.
I'm about to start a special class. I hope to see you all there. If you want. You know, whatever. No pressure.
You're not Yamcha. I don't think it's your class. Well. I don't know if I like the DBZA Ginyu, but at the same time, the theme song they have in Japan is kind of amazing. Because it totally not only does it sound cool, it totally plays into them. Alright, what pose? Oh! An actual attack! Am I planning to get Digimon Tri-dubs when they come out? Probably. Fires a slow-moving Ki Blast. Oh, well, this is really going to be up my alley. Holding down the button will change the technique's speed, allowing it to travel farther. Okay, then...
Today, the great Captain Ginyu will give you a one-on-one lesson. Watch my attack patterns carefully. Observation is a big part of combat, but you won't win by just standing around and staring at me. Nicely done. I think I'll give you a gold star for today.
There's something really amusing about finishing the fight before they're even done.
What a
I'm sorry you had a cutscene.
It's the level any sane would dream of.
Where am I in the world of DBZ right now? Well, that cave was from one of the movies. I think that's where Beerus and Goku fight. But chronologically, which is weird in a time travel game, I'm in the Cell Saga. I'm just doing some things just so it's not all about storyline today. So, one more for Ginyu. Lesson 4. Or lesson 3. That's 4th. Body change. A special battle with fixed slots, you must battle with low health. Use a body change and win the battle. Thoughts on Disgaea? There's something about Disgaea. I love the sense of humor to the game, but the gameplay's never really struck me the right way. I've had, like, multiple Disgaea games, and I've never really been that excited for them. Swap all attributes and skills with the opponent.
I'll instruct you using my full power. How do you feel? Honored, right? Use everything I've taught you up until now. You have the tools to succeed. Be sure to top it all off by using my patented ultimate attack.
Get ready. Change now.
I really don't want to, but whatever.
Oh, that's more than I expected. Who could have guessed you'd be so talented?
God, this is bizarre. don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to finish him or switch back. No, let's just finish it.
So far, I'm so happy.
It's such a.
Okay, time for the Ginyu Force.
I can't believe they actually made sure it worked that well,
2, 3.
and that you still have to beat up your own body to actually win.
What? What's a
I guess we're playing as Ginyu for the rest of the game. Sorry, guys.
Sane would dream of.
No more Brolina and her spandex booty. Oh, no, never mind, we're back. Yes. You were not much of an instructor. You taught me how to do silly yoga poses. Let's see. There's a few more of those around here. I'm not really in the mood to do them. Might as well see what the Majins have for me. Because if you didn't see that, oh boy. Of course, you should have. Been around long enough.
Greetings.
Any news regarding Plastic Addict? Watch my last video. It's literally all right now, that's literally all I have to say. But for the most part, the chat room is right. That's not a question to ever ask, because generally you will never get the answer you want. Plastic Addict is done when it has always been done, when I have the time to do it. No, there will not be any more butt babies. These are the end of the butt babies.
Yo.
Demon Gi, not a big deal. Alright. No. You stay yellow. Stay yellow. We want you that. We want yellow. Eridos, no.
Hello.
Tabura's clothes. Like,
Yup.
girls who date gills do not have the best luck. Jocko's
Yup.
suit. Off you go.
What's up?
How about you with the deep voice? Elite suit
What's up?
demon. This is what I'm wearing right now. Pudding.
Hi.
Crusher Mag, you actually got one of those fidget cubes. I keep seeing those. It's like there's one. This like God in Red Dwarf. There's an episode where Rimmer goes back in time to invent something that his bunkmate as a kid invented called a tension sheet, which is just a strip of bubble wrap, except he colored it red. Because it's supposed to relieve tension to pop the bubbles. And that's like literally one of those kinds of ideas. It wouldn't be weird if someone from GT were to show up. There actually are a few GT characters in this game. I know Pan is a trainer at some point. What I could learn from Pan, I don't know. But apparently, something. Is Furby based on Gizmo from Gremlins? I don't think so. If only because I don't think that kind of thought went into it. Though if I recall right, they actually did make a Furby of Gizmo after that. Because that is pretty much the perfect toy to make Gizmo, from. I don't know what Brolina would look like as a Super Saiyan 4. See, when Toriyama says, "Well, I don't know what a female Super Saiyan would look like," I kind of go, oh, come on, that's nonsense. You have like that should be easy. But then I look at like Super Saiyan 4 and I go, I legitimately have no idea how a girl would look. Because part of the point of Super Saiyan 4 is bare chest, and I don't think that would work in, I don't think that would work, because it's still supposed to be a kid's show. Alright, I guess I got some robot to beat up. Let's go through a couple of this, let's go through a little bit of the storyline mission, and then we can... Oh, bother. Hang on. Hang on. There's just some things I just have to... I have to keep it. I have to keep. There's actually some really clever things in this game. Some people knew exactly, like, some people are like really clever. Like they really know the system. Like they really know like all of these different items and equipments that you can put on your character. And they just pick a theme, and they go with that theme super hard. Crusher Mag, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, on my end, everything is running fine. If there's something going wrong over there, then it is a YouTube thing. Alright, so... What are you talking about working? You're not doing anything! Stupid old man. Oh, good. Trunks is giving me the mission. Well, you know this means he screwed something up and he has to hand it off to me.
Hi.
There's been another change to the scroll. Sure. I'll fix your messes for you again.
Oh, there you are.
What do you mean? I literally just talked to you outside 1 minute ago. What do you mean? There I am. Unless there's 2 of you. Are there 2 of you? I don't think I can live in that universe.
Trunks found something strange in the scrolls he was reviewing.
Someone drew the most inappropriate picture of you. Really well done, but very inappropriate.
After Cell reached his perfect form, he came up with something called the Cell Games.
Terrible indie developer. It's just nothing but biology. Terrible.
But here's the deal. One of the participants shouldn't actually be there.
Crusher Mag, like, do like a Control F5 refresh on the page. Make sure it is not... You have to make sure it's absolutely not you before you start saying that in the chat, because everything looks like it's going fine here.
Mira.
He exists outside of the ordinary flow of time. I'll be going with you to fight.
Oh no. There's already one of you there, though.
This time, though, the 2 of you can support us.
You can count on us.
Least favorite writer series? Right now, probably Ryuki. It's hard to say because I haven't given Blade and Hibiki and Fies an honest chance yet, but Ryuki I gave like 10 episodes and it bored me to death. Suki, no. I have not gotten any Brolina fan art yet.
Show the newcomer how it's done, Trunks.
Right.
No, please don't show me how it's done. I'm pretty sure I know how it's done. Let's keep in mind, this Trunks already came back to the Cell games, died, and now he's going back to the Cell games again, so we get to watch him screw this up twice. I have a head. Goku will do something about that. Are we going straight in? Yep.
Past me, Mira.
But I sent Trunks.
On my honor as a time controller, I'm taking you down right now. What?
I thought you were aware of my skill. You insist on punishing.
Okay, now just... No! No!
How powerful the
He literally kicked him right out of my combo.
An odd source of truth.
He did it again! He
You're an interesting
did it again!
You brought a Saiyan. I'm afraid extra muscle.
Sal and Goku are fighting right now at the Cell Game Arena. We've got to do something. We mustn't allow anything to interfere with our battle.
I give up. I can see how strong you are.
Oh, I can't knock him all the way down.
Now it's your turn, Gohan. Come on.
Looks like Goku is stunned by the
Man.
longer.
So, yeah, that's one thing I did do after the stream last time. I got the Big Bang Kamehameha.
Sorry for the wait.
And apparently he survived it with 1 hit point due to storyline convenience.
What are you planning this time, Toa?
I imagine you'll have your share of fun today.
Okay, once again, Trunks, you were absolutely useless, and I completely had that.
What? What's a monster?
I'm a monster,
You've reached a
apparently.
level any Saiyan would dream of.
Yeah, sure. Let's see what else this time has to offer, because we still have to we still have to interfere with the Cell games itself. Why did Kamen Rider take a long break from TV after Black? Because it wasn't doing well enough to continue. Like, at the time, Toei didn't want to... Like, at the time, Kamen Rider was on a downswing. Black was really popular. Black RX was not. So they decided to go in a new direction. That's what created Metal Heroes. Do I think the meme video of He-Man, the singing video, has ruined his reputation? I don't think he needed much help ruining his reputation, because his villains were kind of jokes, and he's got a lot you can make fun of. Yeah, I would rather have him. He's a lot more competent.
But this isn't the first time we've seen this trick. They may have some extra surprises in store, so stay on your guard.
Oh, jeez, did Metal Hero start in '82? I thought it went longer than that. I thought it was more recent. Awaken Gohan, unleash your hidden power. Except I'm the one who's going to be fighting all the Cell Juniors.
Be careful! These guys are incredibly strong!
I'm sorry. You simply cannot win. Sure,
Come
they
on.
look small, but remember,
Jeez, how far away do you want to be?
Cell Juniors are
Yeah.
Make sure that don't hurt it. You're fine.
Easy enough.
strong.
Next one. All right, one more. I wasn't sure who fired that for a second.
Oh, wait, Buster. You know Cell. 3 guys right by there.
All right, 3 down, 3 to go.
You want to be useful, don't you?
They're just going on through death. I'm literally just fighting through 16's death scene right now.
There's some no they're causing trouble. Chance can't give that to no. All right, here goes. Yeah!
Oh, and I have to let him finish. I have to let him finish the cutscene.
For a just cause. Let the anger built up inside you flow freely.
This poor Cell Jr.
Hold it back.
Like, thanks to this cutscene, he's just getting completely wrecked in every sense of the word.
So much.
Oh,
You've prattled on long enough, you failure.
I would agree, Cell. Soak it in, Gohan. After this, you become completely ineffectual.
At last, you reveal yourself. Now this is what I want.
Gohan has clearly unlocked his potential. Except, unlike the history we know, Cell Jr.'s not over yet. Gohan still needs your help.
Don't get full of yourself.
Oh, come on. Just let me...
You lost what little mind you have. You really believe that you can take me on?
The only purpose of the Cell Juniors, apparently, is to just be really annoying to catch up to.
Fearsome and shocking power of the almighty Cell.
Okay, look, guys, the actual Gohan's right there. Can we please not tell him I locked his dad in a box just to make him mad? Oh, okay, fine. I guess I'm not beating up Cell now. Fine, sure, fine, whatever.
What's the matter? I know you've got more than that.
Like, you did better with the Cell Juniors. Oh, wait, you didn't. Level up. Thoughts on Power Rangers RPM as a whole? Probably the best season in the modern era. Like, you could make an argument that would actually surpass, like, In Space and Time Force. Oh, joy. Well, the Cell games just became a 64-man bracket. Power level of 10 billion. 30 metal cooler.
The Cell games are open to every content. Then we will be participating as well.
Very well. Allow me to welcome you to the Cell.
Metal cooler. Why here and now? Always just
Because convenience.
why are there so many coolers? Metal was created by the technology contained in the Big Getty Star.
Alright.
Something like a tunnel through space and time. Those metal coolers went through it,
That's better.
so they could participate in the Cell games. Please, you have to stop them somehow.
Alright, one simple combo can take him out now.
Coming.
Much better.
You have to join in too. If you go
No, Trunks does not have to join in. Look, I already beat 8 of them. Alright, beat it. Sure, let's go straight into the wormhole. We know exactly where that leads. It can only be good. Honestly, I will admit one of GT's better moments is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. There's just something epic about it, no matter what you think of him.
Jump out of the frying pan and into the fire!
Oh, I'm out of stamina. I can't dodge it. Oh, I got a few of them. I'll lock onto one. Punch him down. Move on to the next one. Oh, he knocked me out of the combo. Next up. The only thing is, I have to keep my offense up so much, I can't build up ki to do that again. Okay, I'm supposed to be like 30 of these guys. I think that's, what, 18 so far? I'm doing fine. And there, like, just because Trunks had to show up, I lost my transformation. Okay. Okay. That's it. Killing you all. Oh, it's like an actual. Oh, for a second he wasn't glowing. I thought it was like an actual metal, the actual metal cooler. Oh,
Come on. You really think I'd dive in here head first without a plan?
let's just see what hits.
My mother
It's oh.
always loved messing with
You got two of them.
I programmed the self-destruct sequence into Big Daddy Star's central computer. Just a few moments, all of you will be blown to smithereens. What? All right, we just have to hold them back until the metal coolers stop coming.
I think Trunks is trying to beat Metal Cooler with the same strategy they used in Independence Day. If I caught that right. Oh. Oh.
Looks like that's taken care of.
Assuming we can get home from here, yes, that's how that's taken care of. It's like literally that's the door we came through.
What's the matter? I know you've got more than that.
Again, you didn't do so well against these guys. Shut up. But how the Big Getty Star allowed him to cheat death? And you could ask, how could this be? But I think I've seen this before. The last Kamehameha. Except for all the others they did later.
Look, I'll support you from the time desk. You gotta take it from here.
Yes, please do. I'm very happy to have your support from the Time Nest.
Oh, thanks to my Saiyan self. Returning to health from a near-death experience has only made me even more powerful. What's so funny?
Oh, stupid.
Have you
Uh-oh.
gone insane?
No! I couldn't get out.
My dad killed.
Should have blocked.
I'm avenge you. I'm wanting to destroy you with my own two hands.
Self-power must still be enhanced by Noah's magic. You have to
Alright.
go on.
Boom.
So,
Oh! Okay, I gotta get serious now.
Give up, Gohan!
Oh, that's stupid.
Where are you?
I'm in Otherworld. I needed to talk to you. So King
Oh,
Kai's
man.
letting me talk to you.
Okay.
Come on, Gohan. You still haven't used your full power yet. Unleash your power. Do it!
There we go. I need more of that. I will admit, Gohan's knocking me out of the combos, so it's hard to set up my Gallic gun. But then again, I am meddling in my favorite fight in Dragon Ball Z, so... Okay, fine. Alright.
What's the matter? I know you've got more than that.
I never liked the implication that, like, somehow Goku had to come back and, like, help that Kamehameha out. Because it seems like the more times they re-depict it, the more heavily they hint that that wasn't just Gohan firing that off. Whereas originally it just seemed to be, like, you know, just him communicating with him during the attack.
Yes! Yes, I did it!
Amazing. He actually pulled it off. He won.
Yamcha just so happy he lived through the fight. I did it! I didn't die! It might seem silly to you, but it's Yamcha. That is a major success for him. Rick, my relationship with MetroCon is different than most who would be issuing out a press pass, so I don't know how they would actually respond. I would assume you would get an official notification if you were approved or not, but
That was a wild
they only
ride.
have so many press
I never
slots and they fill
expected to
really
see a
quick.
swarm of coolers show up.
Weakest Dragon Ball character? I'm going with Shu, the dog in Pilaf's gang, since he was basically the first grunt. And like Pilaf at least has authority. Mai at least has enough intent to get things done. Shu's just a joke. Shu was like the earliest villain who was nothing but a joke.
Thanks to Trunks.
Yeah, I really didn't expect Trunks to be able to pull off a stunt like that.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Huh? Hold on a sec. I thought that was why you sent me there in the first place.
Thanks to Trunks.
Oh yeah, I had that all planned out.
Yeah, that's my reaction too.
Why are you looking at me like that? Everything turned out fine, didn't it?
Would I like them to make a third installment in the Prime universe if, you know, after RID ends? I suppose. I like him to take it back the other way and get a little bit more serious again. I know it's made for younger audiences, but
You
this
sure don't have it
this
in
Transformer
you.
series is a little bit hard to take seriously. Cameron, I've never been big on Garo. Just for whatever reason, it just never did anything for me. I hear you're doing quite well for yourself out there. In light of that, I've got a bit of a favor to ask. A new rift in time has appeared in Content City, so I'd like you to deal with it for me. Okay, new... Oh! This is a rift in time. Can you feel the evil vibes from it? Looks like one of those electric static balls you get at the mall. Can I touch it? Rift in time is what we call the strange areas where changes in history have led to fissures in the very fabric of time itself. These large rifts in time are just like their name suggests, although their size lends them a certain amount of stability. So, the name is literally what they are, and yet you still had the nerve to describe her. Ah, right. Regular rifts in time are smaller, yet their power is immense. There are swarms of these type, but they look... yeah, whatever. Big portal mission, whatever. Expert mission. These special quests allow up to 6 participants can be accessed from rifts in time that appear in Content City. These quests are more difficult than ordinary quests, so only take them once you feel ready. Do I have to do this? Can I just hit B, return, and just leave? Because I kind of want to go do parallel quests. And I only get 100 Zenny for beating up Nappa. Well, it's only 3-star. How bad can it be? He said before sticking his fork in the toaster. I can't continue without doing it. Great. Alright. Dr. Evilface. And a Super Kami Guru. I wish I had time to get a screen cap for that, but... On expert missions, boss characters will use attacks you won't see ordinary quests. Start by explaining brainwash attacks. You want to, you say you explain it, and then you don't explain it, you just make me do it. When you're hit with a brainwash attack, you'll be sent to a place called the World of Mind Control. In the World of Mind Control, you'll face a false version of yourself. Defeating your false self will let you regain control and go. Oh no! You expect me to fight? Brolina versus Brolina, and the world almost ended. Brainwash attack tutorial 3. You defeated the imposter and returned to the real world. Next, let's try rescuing a companion that was hit with a brainwash attack. Quick strike attack will snap him out of it. Okay. Oh, appropriately enough, the one that turned is Dr. Evilface. I was confused for a second because it wouldn't actually like let me target on. Freed an ally from mind control. Okay, so I'm supposed to attempt to kill them. That saves them from mind control. If you're brainwashed, you'll become an enemy to you and your allies will be forced to attack you. Next up is gigantic key blasts. Okay. So another one I just have to sit and take? Yes, it is. Catch it! It may sound crazy, but try ramming into it. Sure. There we go. Your ki will gradually increase while stopping a ki blast, but stamina will slowly deplete. If you run out of stamina, ki blast will overwhelm you. Additionally, you can press X and Y while stopping ki blast to attack it directly. Pressing A while you still have stamina will give you some breathing room. If someone is holding back a ki blast, help them by using one of your own. Okay. Okay, not a big deal. Ram head first into a giant ki blast and hit buttons. Got it. Alright, good enough? Yeah, you can tell my teammates did a lot of help.
Good. Wow. You're the best, almost.
Almost. 253, I have the Spirit Bomb. It's absolutely terrible. It takes way too long to charge up, and it's slow. Like, it's super powerful, but why would I try? Okay, now the Supreme Kaya time is just here. We usually send in the group. Sorry for not mentioning it sooner. We did great. Thanks. Okay, so now I just fly into them, I guess. So, tutorial done. I just do whatever I want now, right? No. Apparently, I have to keep going. What's that? Who is that? Lord Slug is now open as a trainer. Okay, I have to see. I have to fly around and see who else is unlocked now. Okay, should be right there. Ooh, 18. Okay, that one I would actually be interested in. Who else? Who else is here now? There's one all the way over here. Oh, there's one all the way up to the north, too. Android 16. Does he teach me the move where I can rip my arms off and start shooting blasts out of my elbows? That would be cool. '18 gives me a really good strike super. That would help if I have bothered putting a single point into strike supers. I have pretty much gone with the strategy of I want to shoot all the things. Ooh. Okay, now what are you going to teach me? You have everyone else's moves. You are literally the Shang Tsung of this universe. Benthamus, I have considered it more than once, and it may be why you have not seen it on my channel yet. Yes, perfect versions of the moves. They teach me that thing where he can regenerate instantly from any damage. That'd be cool. That would actually be useful. Okay, so let's tempt death here. And we'll just see what these are. course, this is the one. I'm pretty sure this is the one I already did. Yeah. So this one is tutorial 2, Turles. How many Dragon Balls do I have right now? Not many. I'm supposed to be grinding between streams, but I didn't get around to it last time. Okay, so what is so threatening about Turles that I need 6 people? Oh, geez, it's tutorial mode even, so I only have like 4 bars of ki. Scatter attack. Scatter attacks are techniques used by foes that can't be avoided. While they don't deal any damage, they have a high chance of blasting a target to another dimension. Turned me into a Cadbury egg. Turles is sending me to a dimension to fight a single Cyberman. I cower in terror. Just because I can. Alright. Did I like the Starscream episodes of R.A.D.? I haven't given them an honest watch. I've seen clips, but I haven't actually... Have you noticed the 2 crystals emitting an evil aura? An enemy has the same aura. The crystals are radiating some strange power that increases your foe's power level. Okay, so I have to break the evil nuggets. Whoa! Trying to get to the other... There you are. Puff Magic Dragon has returned to the area. And everyone fires key attacks immediately at him. See, realistically, that should be every fight in Dragon Ball Z. It's just everyone firing beams at the same time.
It seems you have some semblance of motor skills. Until the next lesson, then.
Yeah, it just seems like ways of having raid-style bosses with more annoying circumstances. It's just ways of... Because they don't have too many, like, giant enemies they can throw at you in Dragon Ball Z, so this is their way of recycling enemies with much more difficult circumstances. Okay, so she could steal these, but she's too bored to bother doing it. Which is a really lame excuse for, we're going to leave them open so you can redo them if you want. Say, it said I completed Hercule's challenge. I want to go ahead and get that, because...
Greetings.
Hercule's stuff is weird. Like, more often than not, I accidentally complete his challenges. Suki, yeah, I have seen CS Toys streams. Like, the level of customer service they have with the live streaming and videotaping the boxing of your order is incredible. Like, if it wasn't so expensive to buy from them, I would probably shop there a lot more often just for all the extra stuff they do for you. 10,000 zenny, and still more challenges. 5 quests without taking damage. I've already done that, because I'm Brolina. Yeah, quicker than expected. Didn't move. And still going. 12 quests. And that's not retroactive. I just have to go do 12 quests. This is how I usually complete them accidentally. Oldest tokusatsu item. I've got one of the, Okay, so I was actually going to review it for Toycember. I actually have... well, you know how these days we have DX toys and everyone associates DX with being like the really good toys? Well, it used to be you had DX deluxe toys and STD standard toys. And yeah, it's weird to, you know, STD started meaning different things around the 90s, so they stopped using that. It got really well known, the other abbreviations that exist for those letters. So you don't see that anymore, but they used to have STD toys, and I have the original, what we had as the White Tiger Zord and Saba in, like, tiny, very simple form. They were basically what you bought your kids when you could not afford, like, the full-size robot toys. So, like, I think that's the oldest. I might have one that's older, because I did have a seller send me a Jetman gun when a deal went bad. He sent it to me as a freebie, but it's very incomplete. $20 Frieza underlings. A bunch more Frieza underlings. Explosion of Namek. I don't think I have time for that 5 minutes. And then all of the coolers. Now let's go fight him on Namek. Because why not? I'm actually pretty sure Voltron's a lot bigger and way more powerful than Devastator. Like, that's not even remotely a challenge. Teen Gohan, but I don't have him in Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan 2, anyway.
Thank you!
Oh, now I can pick Metal Cooler. I can also pick this guy. This is a weird Gohan.
This would be a good time to test the power of my perfect form.
God, Cell has to outdo everyone so much. Even his intro clip is too long.
It's reassuring to fight with you. Now, let's go!
Be happy. Actually, on the other hand, be fearful of my most glorious form.
Uh-huh.
Let me praise you before you die. The power you showed was quite amazing. You would have been the greatest in the universe if only I wasn't around.
Oh, shut up. Behold, Frieza, I have become that which you most fear, a legendary Super Saiyan.
How dare you! I will never lose!
Ah! God, that would have been so cool if that really did counter her out.
Alright, not bad, I suppose.
That could have gone better. Sure? Okay, I got 3 random time patrollers who are apparently Frieza sympathizers.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Ah, I'm out of stamina.
Please, don't overwork yourself.
I keep missing the combo I want, so I'm not getting the Gallic Gun off. I'll just throw Gallic Gun no matter what. Ugh. I should not be having this kind of trouble with this.
Hey, you did it!
Don't patronize me, Gohan. Keep the others busy. Okay. You're gonna get it. And that's what I've been trying to do this whole time. 1 to go. Come on. I want to see if these guys keep him busy long enough, if I can get off of Big Bang Kamehameha to finish him off. No. Missed wildly. Oh, come on. Such a pathetic showing at the end. I don't know why I was having so much trouble there.
Good. Wow. You're the best, almost.
Okay, that's Vegeta being generous for once, because that did not go as well as it should have. Hercule badge, latest fashion. Rare Hercule badge, latest fashion. Basic stuff. Suki, I'm not sure I want a... I don't want a Metal Hero back. I kind of wanted to just see him do a new Metal Hero. There was a rumor for a while that Sentai is doing so bad in ratings that they're actually thinking... The rumor was they were thinking of putting it on hiatus for the first time ever and switching to Metal Hero for a while. Which I'm sure a lot of people still think because they keep Gavon coming back every now and then. So they kind of keep association. Here, you know what? I am incredibly curious. I really want to take Cell's fights. I really want to take Cell's lessons now. No, I did not play the Frieza Invasion. I just had too much going on to keep up with that one. Cell. Perfect. See, what would be cool is if they use Cell to actually teach you abilities of characters who aren't available as teachers. My name is Cell. I see you're a fan of my color scheme. You know, for such an evil jerk, he's like super nice about taking on a teacher. Alright, so what do we do here? All clear. It's a range clearing attack, which you'll notice I never use unless I hit the wrong button. This won't be too bad. Cell's initiation test. Oh, we're on the Cell Games platform. Of course we are. This technique can also be used while guarding. Your character is invulnerable for the duration of this technique if it is performed while guarding against an opponent's attack.
I spent considerable time and effort teaching you. Let's see if it was worth it. If such simple tasks are beyond you, then it would seem you have no value to me whatsoever.
I need the energy for it first.
That was a nice move. You have some skill after all.
That's really awkward to use. Like, I can see how it'd be useful, but super awkward.
All right, that's enough. You seem strong enough to be worth teaching, I suppose. That wasn't half bad. Right then. I will grant you the honor of being my pupil.
Okay, you doubled the length of that line. That is not the script we gave you.
The level any sane would dream of.
I always wondered about that. Well, Koboxite, you're thinking if the hiatus only went 2 years. Like, when Kamen Rider went on hiatus, it was like a decade. It's actually longer than a decade if you don't count the movies. Suki, I'm gonna have to double check that fact on that, because they really like to say that Super Sentai has never taken a break. You are now one of my pupils. One? One? You're supposed to be perfect. You need more than one? Are you seeing other pupils behind my back? I'll tell you this, Berlina's a one-teacher kind of girl. The instant I no longer see any hope for you, you will be demoted from pupil to food. I will admit, I like that line. Mental aptitude. One technique, master it. So, just like everything else. Alright, lesson 1. Gravity impact. Tsuki, you might want to be careful with that, because you got to remember that's a lot. Bringing back toys is going to be more expensive to ship back. It might up his check-in, luggage fee. It might be he might not even have room for it in his suitcase, so maybe be careful. It might not be worth it to ask and
Let's
just...
get serious. You do understand what I taught you, right? You better hope you do. Now,
Not entirely
let's
sure,
try
because I was
this
talking
out,
about...
shall
Oh.
we? I will begin by attacking you. Neutralize.
Oh, you stepped outside of the arena. I win.
Fair warning. I won't be holding back. So if you fail, you're done. Yes, excellent. That is how it is done.
Oh.
That'll do. Right then.
Once again.
No doubt
Once again.
With my masterful technique. Now, for many, it would be difficult to use, but you seem to have learned quickly.
That was...
Enough time wasted. I believe you're ready for the next step. Until then, you'll want to rest and recover.
Not a single one of those lines was the way it was typed.
Wow! You're the best, almost.
Like, they either did the... I would love to know if the voice acting for this was all improv, or if they actually, like, just used completely different scripts for the voice actors and for the programmers. Alright. What else do you got for me? Perfect shot. Well, when you're as hammy as Cell, you would probably like to improv as well. Perfect shot. Fires a very powerful ki blast that destroys weaker ki blasts on contact.
All right. My precious little offspring will be joining us in today's lesson. Don't be afraid. They're not quite.
Just 1 second. I'll be the first to admit I'm not a specimen.
Ooh, got him.
I won't let that being such as this.
Careful.
Jeez, this is trippy.
Pathetic being is my student. I hope you're not taking your life as training. Right. That's enough stuff. You know what you need to do. Use what you've learned to defeat us both.
Oh, this would be over already if I had my actual moves, trust me. Oh. I have to defeat them both, but I have to defeat them in the right order. Okay, sure, I see what you're doing.
Okay, fine, I'll admit it. You know, I would gain a lot of power if I were to absorb someone like you.
Absorbing that one would deprive me of such a great deal of pleasure.
Oh, stop talking about me so creepy. I'm right here. I defeated him with it if it wasn't so slow. Come on, come on! Hits! Finally, hit something!
My perfect form.
All right, that's enough. You did quite well against me. You're making the most of the lessons that I've taught you, and I expect you to continue to do so, my pupil. What's the matter? I know you've got.
It's supposed to be his offspring. Apparently, he can just. Well, keep in mind he's got Piccolo DNA, so technically, Cell could have spat out an egg. Cell could have spat out an egg that, just like Piccolo Jr., turned out way stronger than his father, and I think I just invented a better arc for Super. Oh, I kind of want to see that. If ever there was an arc to get Gohan back in fighting shape. Griffman, I think I'll stick with my I think I'll stick with my Gallic gun, it's powerful enough and it fires off so fast. Like, Cell had a week. Cell had a week to just spit out as many eggs as he wanted. Who knows how many cells he could have split into? The closer you get to being worthy of fighting me at full strength, the closer you are to finishing my training sessions. It's time I taught you one of my best techniques. Return to me when you're ready. Do it! I didn't even look at what it was. Perfect Kamehameha.
This is your final exercise. And remember, I demand no less than perfection. You'll need to utilize all you've learned so far and use what I've just taught you to finish the fight. No, but I'm not going to make this easy for you. Keep your guard up. I'll be fighting you with my full power. Take this.
Once again, this will be... That's a shot.
So much power. My entire being is trembling with delight.
Of course, I have to finish him with that, don't I?
Very well done. Now that right there is why you're my star pupil.
Suki, they know that you... It's very...
Perfect performance. You don't just pass. You get a gold star.
Okay, flying colors are gold star. Pick.
Wow. You're the best, almost.
Suki, don't worry about that. Like, YouTube knows people accidentally hit report buttons all the time. Like, one is not going to do anything. I will admit, that's actually rather tempting. Oh, and now somewhat regret training you to this point. The area of our final battle should be more majestic than this. This place is too dull for such a world-shaking face-off. But the techniques I used to use never stop improving your power. I started training you just to kill time in every section. Ugh. Yeah, so he's just doing it because he was bored. Which, your Cell, you're just standing around waiting for a turn to begin, so why wouldn't you be bored? I am tempted to switch in that perfect Kamehameha, because that is actually pretty good, and the fact that it tracks. But, like, I have the Big Bang, I have the 100-time Big Bang Kamehameha. Like, there's... It hits because it tracks so well, and there's... It hits because it takes up half the field. Yes, someone give Cell a Game Boy.
Greetings.
See how long it takes him to perfect a game of Pokemon. And don't tell him there's another version that has the ones that he can't find. It will drive him so insane. I can't perfect my Pokedex. Why? Can't find the blasted pincer. Alright, you're up.
Time to go all out.
The good Gohan. Who else do I have to be fun? Jacko. Hit.
Time to make the donuts.
What? I'm sorry, what? Are you supposed to be, like, really badass? What was... Someone writing this game really wasn't trying that day, were they?
It's reassuring to fight with you. Now, let's go.
You might have noticed but I stayed here until you can't outrun the enemies to buy more time.
Oh, gee, I only have 5 minutes to take out the Frieza Force? Well, that's like 11 episodes. I should be fine.
All right, that's it. Your win just bought us more time.
Not to mention, Hit just wipes things out.
Reinforcements are heading this way as we speak. If you want to turn tail and run, now's your chance.
I just knocked out Apul, and I go straight back to fighting Apul.
Hey, you did it!
Yeah, like that. Like the Gallic gun. Oh! Gohan literally teleported in front of me and stole the hit. Ugh. If you weren't my favorite character, you'd be in such trouble right now. Maybe I shouldn't bring Hit. Hit seems broken. Then again, they are just Frieza grunts. Oops, wrong button. Hang on. Need that back. All the enemies on the battlefield, and they just have to take the one I'm hitting. That really is unfair.
Keep an eye on your health, though.
Like, it's sending me straight to the opponent's face when I use that. And it's a wide blast, too, so... Fair bet it's gonna hit just about anything.
I ain't dying to know. Come on, let's do this. Lord Frieza!
Goten isn't much of a character, admittedly, because he's, you know, he's super powerful for his age, but he is still just like a little kid. Because he's only like 6 or 7 by the time we see him. So it's basically like what Gohan would be if he was like playing with his powers like a kid would be, instead of like afraid of what he was. Yeah, Super Saiyan Blue would suit her much more. Honestly. It suit the colors. Well, I would say it suit the color scheme more, but we're using gold as a secondary. It works. You really think you can teleport away from this? You're dead. You just don't know it yet. You're dead. Alright, now can I get the last one, or are those two behemoths gonna knock it out before I get there? Let's see if I can't completely overkill this for no reason. I absolutely can. Uh-oh.
My. I see you've roughed up my men quite thoroughly. But I suppose it's no use grieving over the loss of low-class warriors. I, on the other hand, am a far different story.
I'm different from back then, Frieza! What? Even you have become a Super Saiyan? How dare you, scum!
Okay, I like that there's a unique dialogue for that. It's like,
how unlike me to let my guard down.
alright. Charge up. Oh no, I can't. Freezes. Yeah, I think Super Saiyan 3 is so weird, like, I don't think he even registers it as a Super Saiyan. Because if he realized what a Super Saiyan 3 was, he'd be wetting himself right now. Oh. And once again, I hit the wrong button.
How dare you!
Phew. Alright. Ow, I'm leaning on my elbow for the last 20 minutes.
Some semblance of motor skills. Until the next lesson, then.
Yeah, I know, a female Broly. We're not even sure it's technically female Broly, it's just a female legendary Super Saiyan. We have yet to see exactly just how far it goes. I know the characters that are in the next DLC pack. Because I know we're getting Champa and we're getting, can't remember his attendant's name. Good Sentai to watch for newcomers. That's actually tricky. Sentais run a very similar formula. Like, Deca Ranger's fun. Geki Ranger's fun, but it has its quirks that don't show up in other Sentais.
Greetings.
Tri-Race Koa. Krillin, Piccolo, and Vegeta, plus whatever else happens. Oh, it's more fun than going on a Dragon Ball quest. Kyoryuger works too. Let's see, well, if they are going with 3 species, I should do the same.
Did you need something?
Alright, who else? I know who to put in. Where are you?
Of course, because I am super elite.
Oh, well, welcome to the chat, Protonymous. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Shall I bring you some tea? As an enemy, you were a pain. As an ally, I couldn't be happier.
What's that? Where's that power coming? Who the heck are you? No matter.
I didn't even notice he wasn't here yet.
Way will face my fury.
Gaim is a rough one to start on because of the fruit theme. It's really hard to just trust it.
I will end this in an instant.
Bulma sure has some pretty out there friends. Hey, watch it, Cue Ball. You're speaking to a super elite. Hey, Piccolo, keep it together.
I never thought you'd have to worry about me. How I fall. What happened?
This happened.
Fool!
With your own move, no
Getting
less.
annoying. Damn it! Don't think this is the end.
This is the end.
Hey, thought about joining the Galaxy Patrol?
Krillin, guess what time it is?
What power?
It's pain time.
Gonna last.
Alright, what else?
I won't let a single one of you escape. Prepare yourselves.
Again?
I, the greatest in the universe, shall now show you true fear. This may kill you. How dare you, scum!
Yeah, Kabuto's a more standard rider formula, which is not a bad thing, considering it was after Hibiki.
You're from the Galactic Patrol, aren't you? I'm a super elite, but I'm not crazy. No way I'm fighting Frieza.
I'm not sure I want you on my team, but so be it. Time to clear out the trash. Stop with this nonsense. I am the greatest.
Why
in
are
the
you two
universe!
getting up? Why are you 3 getting up? Okay, for some reason they've decided to help Frieza. I don't know why. Time travel.
Come on. I'll play with you a little.
Can you go easy on me?
Ah, got away. No, stop getting out of the Gallic gun. Oh, it's too close.
Looking good here.
What are you doing? Snap out of it.
I didn't think it'd fall like that.
How dare you!
Alright, who's left? Piccolo? Sure. Nope, you're down. Vegeta. Alright. Yeah, Protonymous, the point of these streams is to kind of let people, like, have a chance to ask what they want. Just
Darn it! This can't
if I'm in the middle of an intense part of the game, just excuse me if I don't see the question.
It seems you have some semblance of motor skills. Until the next lesson, then.
Like, I typically say Kabuto's one of the best ones to start with if you like a dramatic storyline. I think if you're more comedic, Denno's a better fit. Somewhere in the middle is where Kamen Rider Double is. So, it depends on your... I usually equate it to taste in anime. Yeah, it's not everyone that can start on Gaim, because it is such a silly theme to accept at first. You kind of have to know Ryder enough to trust it, you know? It's like, it's a fantastically written series. It's a great story. But it is rough for some people to accept. When they do an ultimate, I need to hit them with a guard break to stop them. Okay.
Greetings.
Good to know. Alright, what else is left here? Dragon Ball Brawl. Super Saiyan Legend. Wow, 3 freezes in that one. Guru's house becomes more dangerous a lot because we're ignoring Guru's house. I did pretty much everything I can do at Guru's house, and there's really nothing left at this point. Here, I want to see what the Majins gave me. I cannot go to King Kai's planet in this game. Are we getting another Spring Break Toy-Sember? No. I would rather spend the time working on bigger things for you guys than just regular old Toy-Sember. Not to mention, Spring Break Toy-Sember seem to just confuse everybody. Like, no matter how many videos I did to explain it, no matter what I put in the title, and no matter no matter how I tried to cover it, I still had people every video going, why are we getting Toy-Sember in... And why are we getting Toy-Sember now?
Hello.
That it didn't go over as well. Like, Toy-Sember and this, like... Admittedly, Toy-Sember was something I devised one year because my TV had died and I wanted to I wanted to be able to get a new one without taking a big hit to the budget. But like it's since then it is like a big boon to ad revenue at the end of every year, which is nice. And when I did it in the spring, it did nothing. It wasn't even close. Like, it might as well have been a normal month for me. So to just do it in, like, that's a lot of, like, I hate to make it a money thing, but that's a lot of work. A lot of work for next to no return. Like, at some point, you do kind of have to view this a little bit more seriously to keep it up for as long as I have. So there's aspects of it I don't like to talk about, like, the money side, the finances, and, like, having to pick between the videos I want to do versus videos that will keep the revenue coming in. It's a unfortunate balance. Well, we have another ominous space butthole we can explore. I don't know what else to call these. Just time rifts, I guess, but that's not as funny. 5-star Great Ape Nappa. Murder Grenade. That's a fun sounding attack. Are there any other of those? I don't see any offhand. Oh, just the 3, I guess. Which one is that? Oh no, I keep forgetting. I've got, you know what? Let's go ahead. I need something to end the stream on.
Greetings.
And it might as well be something corny and goofball. Going to Hercule's house. Okay, they show up one at a time. Alright, hang on a second. Oh, Protonomus, the 2007 Voyager Optimus. I owned a few versions of that mold. I think it relies on shell forming a little bit too much, but for the most part, it's not a bad toy. I'm not even sure I did a review of that mold for like I had like 3 versions of that mold at one time. We'll get back to the story on Thursday. I don't want to do just the storyline because the storyline doesn't seem to be too long. So I kind of want to fill out some of these with a little bit more of the goofball stuff. Okay, they're in dire need of my strength. Earth is in grave danger. Truly evil beings with incredible power suddenly showed up on Earth. And my dad's not here, so we're doomed. Alright, so big, powerful enemies. And this enemy has tremendous ki. Good to know. Hello, Majin Buu. I did not expect to see you. Ryuganite, that's a really hard one to say.
Say a woman, say a noob. Jocko,
Say a noob.
listen up. Now is the time for justice to shine. We must stab this faithless, vile brat.
Who are these insects looking at me? It's sad.
I'm using up way too much stamina because I'm instinctively going for the B button.
It looks pretty tough. I think even a super elite like myself.
Okay, 6 Cell Juniors. That shouldn't be too much. And we blew up a capsule building. Alright, he's out of the way. I wonder if Super Boo's a trainer. Will he teach me how to cosplay as everybody instantly like he does? Oh! Oh, that was luck. That was just luck. Alright, I need to start blasting some of these guys. Like that. Next up.
Nice. We can do this, guys. That's all I've got.
Next up. Where's the next one?
How about this?
Did Gohan just hit me swinging around that Cell Junior? Oh no. I try not to use that explosion wave, but that really is broken. Also, slight graphical glitch, because just for a second there, I saw Majin Buu's knocked out portrait. Alright, sell now. God! It's hard to get a combo in.
Curses. Now I'm furious.
Sure, why not? I bet you are. It's still 4-on-1. Nope. Couldn't even get a Kamehameha off.
No, no, no!
Oh, hit the right button, Rolina.
We somehow did it.
We somehow did it. There's the confidence of the superhero. Alright. Last up. Super Boo.
What in the... Looks like we've got even bigger trouble.
Oh!
However, we have justice on our side.
See, superheroes never account for the fact that they might also have justice on their side. It's not the same type of justice. Like super evil alien style justice.
He's good, but have faith. We can beat him.
Oh! It's a Hail Mary play, but sometimes it works.
But it sure was a bit too close for comfort.
Huh? Where's Jocko?
Who'd have thought? Spaceship parts out here in a place like this?
We conquered evil and found some
Also,
parts.
I seem to have killed gravity.
It seems you have
I just noticed that, like, you can still see it. Every rock I kicked up with that big bang just keeps floating around. Oh, I've broken all the things. What fighting games do I know of? A lot. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, BlazBlue, Darkstalkers. I know Toe-Ball number 1, and I'm one of the few people who knows Toe-Ball number 1. Yeah, just a little bit of hero questing. I've been intentionally saving off the Great Saiyaman missions just because they're so goofy. How did I learn the Big Bang? I bought it. I bought the attack. Right. See ya, Protonimus. Thanks for joining. But, like, the Dragon Ball GT content is pretty limited, but they know people want moves like the Big Bang Kamehameha, so they... And honestly, having Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as a trainer would not really work out especially well. Air gaze. That's one. I remember Mace the Dark Age on the N64, where one of the playable characters was a chicken. I don't mean a fighting game character who looked like a chicken. I mean a literal chicken. The size of a chicken. It did chicken moves. It made chicken noises. It was a chicken. I'm kind of with Jocko here. I'm just kind of watching on in just bewilderment. Of course, Jocko has his own signature pose he actually likes to do, so... let's see, what's the... Here, let's see what the next mission is. Because if that was Super Boo, like, I should just end the stream here. We call it a quits, and I'll see you on Thursday. But if Super Boo is one of his missions, and he still has something else, I'm really curious about what it's going to be. Okay. Not what I expected. It's a bit of a step down. To be fair, it's a different mission type. I actually have to revive everyone to win. Revive everyone who's fallen.
Your mission will be rescuing people with me. Save anyone who has fallen. All right? Remember though, some folks might try to stop you. You've got to be quick. Got it?
Trying.
Won't let you go down.
Oh. Oh god, that's creepy.
Won't let you go down.
That's half of them. Don't slow down now. Keep it snap-tastic.
Snap what? How about I just hold off the Cybermen so you guys can do it?
Stay sharp until the very end. That's the sail way.
Another Galactic Patrol Super Elite, I guess.
We made it. Everyone's safe. Thanks to your efforts. Everybody says thank you. Feels great, doesn't it? So, let's see that hustle again next mission.
If that's your limit, you have let me down.
What do you expect? I was playing nurse. No, that was not awesome. That was actually kind of lame. God, they've still got more. Okay, I have no idea how long it is going to take. But we're going to leave it off on that. Because I got to get back to the next video, don't I? So once again, I missed a Monday on Random Review. I don't know why Mondays never work out anymore. They just don't. But that's going to be it for the Adventures of Brolina for the night. I'm being told that there is a last one. And it is great, and we will hold off on doing the final Saiyaman mission until Thursday. We might focus more on the storyline. I want to do some of the parallel quests off stream here. And I want to see if I can't get Brolina up. Because we haven't changed her up in a while. I mean, there's got to be something I can improve at this point. Of course, she's shoulder to shoulder to Cell by his own words, so of course she's as perfect as she'll get so far. So we'll see what happens on Thursday. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for sticking with me, having a chat, and just basically hanging out. It has been fun, and I hope you join me on Thursday to continue the adventures of Brolina. So until then, good night, everybody.